Hello everybody, welcome back to Fanblade. They say you should do something every day that scares you. And today is an exception because I'm actually going to take their advice. I'm going to cut up this piece of wood. Before I can, I need to just trim this off. I'll probably plane that down a little bit and then sand it out flat. And then these will be ready for that. I'm a little bit nervous if I'm honest. Okay, the story so far. We have got two problems. Number one, the blade is drifting. You can see at the top here it's pulling this way. The other problem is that it is burning. The heat that's causing it to burn is the same heat that's going to cause the blade to snap. What can I do about that? Well, I can slow the bandsaw down and I can hook up the actual dust collector. I think what's happening is that the vacuum cleaner is not quite clearing the sawdust away fast enough. It's getting trapped in the slot and it's just getting pressed into the blade, and the vacuum cleaner hasn't got enough guts to actually suck it out, and it's going round and round and round and heating up and burning. So, more powerful dust extraction, slower speed. I'm also going to tighten the blade slightly, and hopefully that'll stop it drifting sideways anymore. So I'll do all those three things and we'll have another go. It's a good thing I took the opportunity to check the blade guide bearings because this one's stuffed. I will change that out. Okay, so what you've just watched in the last, I'm guessing, a couple of minutes, by the time I edit this and speed all of this up, you will have watched that in a couple of minutes. It took me 37 minutes. I'm going to put a clock in the background of the next shot so you can see just how long this takes. Now, I genuinely haven't opened it up yet to look, so here's the moment of truth. Let's see what this is. Well, goodness me. Wow, get a load of this. What if I do this? No, that's just weird. Oh my word. Okay. Brilliant, we've got them all sanded and level, more or less. There's like a 0.5 millimetre. This one came out a lot thicker, but I've sanded it on the underside and it is now very much matched. We need to trim them to size. I'm not going to trim them to shape, just because if I trim them round, then if I try and put clamps to put side pressure on it, then the clamps are going to sort of cause them to skew out like that. So we don't want that. We want to, yes, cut them straight and then possibly notch in on there. I might just cut that whole section off, actually, just because I want to save as much of this timber as possible. I don't want to, cut it in half. I might. Such lovely wood. How do you approach it? Yes, I'm just going to trim them to size, but not shape, and that will allow me to get clamps both on the top and the sides and have it all be secure. Let's do it. I'll just say a few words about glue. Glue is great. Glue is good. All hail the mighty glue. When you have squeeze out, it means one of two things. If you don't have squeeze out, it also means something. What squeeze out tells us is how much glue we've used. If there's no squeeze out, then you haven't used enough glue. Simple as that. There needs to be some squeeze out, so you know that you've actually got enough in the join to fill the join up. So if you have some squeeze out, that's a good thing. It means you have used enough glue. And if you have a lot of squeeze out, it means you have used far too much glue. All things considered, that's actually a pretty good result. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, doing those three things to the blade made a huge difference. Slowing it down, making the dust extraction factor more effective, and also making the blade a little bit tighter, so the blade didn't have as much room to wander. I think we are good to go on the big one. I'm not going to do it today because it's going to be a whole mission in itself. Cutting from there all the way across here, that's going to be an hour plus probably, just to make that one cut. But I'm going to take what I learned today and I'm going to apply that tomorrow, and we will do some excellent work indeed. So hit subscribe, come back and see that. Thank you.